Happy New Year. I didn't dent the ceiling, I just checked. That did go off sooner than I intended it to. Alas, I had but one take. Such is life, and such is what we are doing today. Because today, I would like to talk to you. I couldn't have gone any better. I feel like I was thinking about this a few minutes ago. When I was thinking about how I want to describe the year that has just gone. Also, yes, I'm familiar, I'm a little bit late in this, but, you know. As I record, it is 11 PM on the 4th of December. And I was just thinking, I feel like 2024 as a year could be somewhat described as what I've been saying for the last few weeks to people who know me. That I was very, very skeptical it would ever snow again. Like I would mention, like, oh, it'd be nice if it snowed, but, you know, one has to acknowledge the chance that it genuinely, in the climate we live in, may never happen again where I live. For you unaware, I am a Londoner. I don't really hide it. I should just say there's enough people in London, you know, you'll never find me. It snows in Scotland, where it's further up north. It snows on the continent, where the weather's more stable. But down south, you can never bet on it. Alas, when I turn my head to the right and look out my window, I see snow. I see beautiful snow trickling down, illuminated by the street lamps, blanketing everything I see. This is when Editor Ash puts in a picture or video of what I do see over there. I started off the year skeptically. Admittedly, in a less than ideal mental situation. Less than ideal most situation. I didn't have a huge amount going for me. Except you, of course. I definitely had you going for me. I had you believing in me. And that was more than I could have ever asked for. More than I ever felt like I deserved. And now I'm here. Watching the snow. To an extent, I have proof of that. If we wish to continue our little allegory into something a bit less analogous, is that a word? One of the things that was stressing me out to, like, let's say the midsection of the year, if you want, was how many videos I made and how long they were. Like, I genuinely counted all of it. Which is partially why I couldn't make this video until now. Because the data was still being collected. I have the counts, right? 2023, I made, at least, well, if you go on my YouTube and you check the yearly playlists, it'll say different things. I'm talking about what I count as videos. But I made 50 videos in 2023 with an average length of 10 minutes, 53 seconds. This year, I made only 33, which is 17 behind. But, no, sorry, I made 17 videos, and I made them, which is effectively 2 hours and 9 seconds, no, 2 hours 9 minutes, I believe, less video, less content for you, which is why I do this, my raison d'etre, if you want, I think that's how you pronounce it, to provide you things. And I made 33 videos this year, but the average length was higher, 12.5 minutes. 11:40 if you don't count the murder mystery, which was 40 minutes long. I put in so much work. Everyone put in so much work into that, but the editing was a pain, and the rendering, Christ. I don't know if I remember. I don't know if I said it at the time. But if you go to the murder mystery, like the video bit of it, I did in a single night. I pulled an all-nighter just doing that, and then it spat me in the face, and took 2 weeks to render. So, sure. But hey, it's done, and it's good. I like it. I'm just looking through the videos I made this year. I'm just scrolling through my channel page. Because even if I want to be stressed about like how long it took making them, and I don't know how much of them there are, I feel like I'm prouder of what I made this year than what I made. What I made in 2024, I should say. What I made in 2024, I should say, compared to what I made in 2023. Like the clan leaders video I made with Leica, and Bridge, and Moshi Shouju. Those are the writers, yes, I tried to remember. I love that video. I think I did really well. I think everyone did really well. The swimming captain video, which you guys loved more than I expected. And that was just an experiment with the NSFW Part 2 that a lot of other people do. That was just an experiment. I didn't even ask for the script to be NSFW. Talia Wolf just misunderstood me. The early bird gets the crown. The devilish... the deal with your devilish Duke fiancé. That video I enjoyed making. Even if I had to go slightly off script sometimes, because I thought the script was a bit... no insults. I'm struggling to be roasted. Bridge of audio, yes. It was like the part I got cyanide toast to do. The oh yes, I have people stationed at your mother's house, I believe it was. Like in the script, it was just, he shows a portal showing the house. I'm like, how do I communicate that in an audio? So I put the like the assassin saying, oh yes, we're finally there. Now we're just waiting for the order. Yeah. I just enjoyed this year. Like, if I get the sense, right, that in 5, 10, 15 years, hell, I'm gonna be thinking back on a memory, disconnected from when it was, and it's gonna be, oh, that was in 2024. And I think that's gonna happen a lot. And I think it's gonna be good memories more often than bad. Oh, when was that nice thing that happened? Oh, it was in 2024, you say? I'm not gonna go into specifics, yeah. I'm not gonna go into specifics, obviously, but... yeah, because another thing I've opened if I may share, is my Google Photos. All my photos get synced. So I'm just scrolling through looking at all the things I did this year. Because I like taking photos. To be honest, I'm terrible at taking photos with people in them, especially of myself. But yeah, so it's just like pictures of what I saw, and more like point of view photos than anything else. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, ups and downs, but I think I finished the year in a better place than I started it, undoubtedly. It went well. And anyway, wandering our way into 2025, opportunities are presenting themselves already, let's say. I'm quite like, this Prosecco is a different brand than I usually buy, and I'm undecided. What was I saying? Yes, the ADHD is hitting. Yes, opportunities are presenting themselves. We shall see. And I know to an extent I've been playing the long game for a few things that are going to start taking action this year, which is mildly terrifying. Mildly. Which is mildly terrifying. I'm still just scrolling through all the photos. Things I cooked, parties I went to. Especially the themed ones. There's a place nearby that my friends own. So whenever it's a, I don't mind sharing, it's a hairdresser's, like a salon. And so whenever we need a party venue, we just kind of occupy there. That's where I spent New Year's, getting particularly clattered. I was not walking in a straight line, let's say. But yeah. I enjoyed myself more than anything. I feel like I'm repeating myself now. Tell me, how have you been? Leave a comment, just, I don't know. As detailed or not as you want. I'll read it. I'll do my best to respond to every single one of them as well. I recall I didn't do one of these last year, even though I did mean to. But I did do one the year before that. As in, I did one when my channel was 2 months old, and I had barely 200 subscribers. If that. But yeah. Like I mentioned, well, like I implied, I was in a bit of a situation, so I couldn't get one out last year. But I'm here for you now. Because at the end, I'll never forget you. Of course I will. You're the reason I do all this. It's all for you. Fun fact. Oh, here's my final thing, before I wander off into the night. It is actually related to the night, even. There was a way I wanted to record this. Before I realised it wasn't possible. But it would have been like me either in a garden or in a park or something with the camera, like, and yes, camera, like, and this is in person, like behind me. So it would have been me sitting on a chair drinking this wine, like with like a table beside me. I'll draw like a picture to like illustrate what I'm on about. Yeah, at night, so it's like almost darkness. If it's near some greenery, then like unlike the greenery, because that looks really nice. That can look wonderful. But and also perhaps would have been particularly magical tonight with the snow. But yeah, I couldn't particularly achieve that. I don't have the lighting. I don't have enough lights or a spare pair of hands to make the camera not look terrible. Maybe next year, eh? I would love to do that. Oh well. There's always room for improvement. And what would be the point if there wasn't? If nothing could ever be improved, if nothing could be learned from trying, then why try? If I could make some kind of perfect audio, one that could never be matched by anything else, that would be number one for the entire genre across the entire internet forever. Someone would have probably done it by now. And if they hadn't, then I don't think I would. For the sake of the ecosystem, I would just be killing it in one fell swoop. Yeah. Either way, my audios are not perfect, and I look forward to discovering every single way they're not, so that I can learn from it and try and apply some degree of creativity to fix it. Like my thumbnails, for example. I've talked about them before, I'm still not huge on them. I mean, I don't hate them, and I have improved them slightly, as I last improved them at the beginning of the year. But they're mine. That's kind of what a brand is. They're like mine. You see them, and no matter what, the writing is different, as in the banner writing is different, and the character is different. But you, my dear listener, can see them, and you immediately think of me. Yes, I did study media, how can you tell? Not saying I got good grades, but I studied. And I dropped out and studied something else. As for what? That one. You might learn a bit too much if I said that one. I don't think there's going to be an overlap. I don't think there's going to be any overlap between that skill set and this one. Although, it is distinctly not impossible. And I'm not talking about like, oh, it's physics, and I could make a, ah yes, your physicist boyfriend whispers Fermi's equation into your ear. Nah, it's not that. Yeah. I'm gonna shut up now. Once a media man, always a media man. The snow's only getting heavier. Perhaps it was bad of me to say that the snow represents opportunities and happiness at the beginning of this video. Mother Nature is trying to send me a message, perhaps. Anyway, I have business emails to send and The Witcher 3 to replay and Warhammer 40k miniatures to paint. Because 2024 also marks the year that I got some miniatures of my own. I've been into it for a few years, but you know, I only finally got something on my own, and they need painting. So I cannot promise when I will make another. No, sorry. I cannot promise if I will make another meta rambling video before New Year's / Christmas 2025. But no matter when I see you next, without a script on my mind or on my screen, the next time it is just me and you. And hopefully some beautiful weather. I can't wait to see you. I love you all. Each and every one of you. You know what? If I just pop it open quickly. Here we go. I am not usually the type to include reading out patrons' names as a part of the video, as a reward at the end. I find it takes too long, and well, half the time when I'm listening to like other people do it, I'm like, yeah, the video's ended, I'm just gonna like roll over and skip this to get to the next one. Which I know is terrible of me, but still. I feel like on this special occasion, I could list you guys out. Maybe that'll be some actual ASMR. So let's see here. My beautiful, beautiful flame tears. Who really are the powerhouses of this channel, sorry. It is Crimson, Dark and Twisted, FS1414, and Remy Darling. Thank you so much, all of you. The Moths, all the Happy Squirrels, Angel, Apollo, Avery, Camille Peterson, Camille Peterson, yes, I'm professional. Cat, Clanky Client 306, Cosmo, Cute Silent Fox, L, Erin, Ghosty with a little heart emoji, Goldfinch, Haley Davison, you've been around a while, Ink Bag, Jack Pop, Jessica, JJ, Katrina, Kayla, Leah. You've also been around a while. Lemon, Mecky, Midnight Quinn, Nikki, Know Nothing, Raven Dark, Saya J, Shadow Sun, Sosa, Sugar, Surya Tess, Tally, Themia, Tori, Val, Where Ducks Go, Zephania Wormblood. I've always taken notice of your name, it is quite something. And Zoe Lowe. And my dear little chrysalids. Amy Azza. You've definitely been around a while. Alex Romero. Amanda. Anna number 1 and Anna number 2. Anina, Apollo. What am I saying? All of you chrysalids have been around a while. Daisy Anderson, you too. Eden Mouse. Jasmine Latham. Jessie with a little aunt. Catty Jewel Bonnie. And Lethal Lady Lotus. I've loved both of your names for a long time. You really do fit next to each other on my list. Remy. Rose Hill. Shay BB. Sir Meows a Lot. That Girl. The Demon Fang. Victoria. And your bookish auntie. Wow. There really is a lot of you, huh? I'll see you again soon.